agenda of regime change. Fundamentally, the ANC disagreed with it. Thabo Mbeki that time is the president in South Africa. He get attacked, and then he get attacked for what others termed quiet diplomacy. Because South Africa at that moment was supposed to abandon ZANU-PF. And then Mbeki, if he was a liberal, and the ANC did not have a theory of the revolution and understood that we don't exist in an island on our own. We work with others, but working with others means we've got friends we cannot abandon. And who are those in Zimbabwe? It is ZANU-PF. And that is why we could see the agenda of counter-revolution. Even when they formed MTC in Zimbabwe, we were wide awake. We knew where Changirai comes from, the trade unions, where he comes from, and became a reformist. Not just an apologist, but a sellout. That's what he was. And at the same time, working on the side of the enemy. And others were saying, this is a new Zimbabwe. The liberation movement is replenishing itself. We said, no, we cannot agree to that. To us, that is the agenda of counter-revolution. And in Southern Africa, it manifests itself in Zimbabwe by seeking to create what we call in ideological terms a client state for us in South Africa. And we cannot agree to that. And that is why we characterize that correctly so as a regime change. Because they wanted to dictate for the Zimbabweans what must actually happen. Everything that must happen here must happen, including new political parties, but without ZANU-PF and President Mugabe. And then we said, no, we're not going that route. We are against regime change. Then they began with sanctions and many other things to want to achieve their agenda. Our political parties then were made to implode from within. Because over time, these agents who have employed and who are employed, who some of them are among us, they are now looking like us. So it's very difficult to see an agent unless you are a sniffer dog. I don't know what kind. But you can see the tendencies emerge and all of that, and then we said we stand where we stand, and then we defend. And then we said, you, the British, you have not addressed what you agreed to address. And then the land reform program kicks in Zimbabwe in a big way, and ZANU-PF leads that particular program. But we knew that before that, because ZANU-PF was a nice party, President Mugabe got accolades everywhere. Doctorates and so on, they loved him. But immediately when he touched the nerve of the land question and became radical with it, then there became a problem. And then they began to say that there must be change in Zimbabwe, and this and that. But the revolution had delivered in Zimbabwe. Revolution had delivered in Zimbabwe, Zimbabwe was educated. The revolution had delivered in Zimbabwe. And at the same time, what was left for Zimbabwe was to then radicalize and address the land reform program, which is what we defended in South Africa. And we said, no, we're not moving an inch. There's no revolution that does not have sellouts. It does produce sellouts and all of that, but they are few. And the like-mindedness in terms of the progressive mind and where we must go, they are in majority within our party. And so every time we come and interact, one is very much delighted.